All right. What's up, folks? How all y'all doing out there? Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, some of you I know you aren't, which is what I want to talk about for a minute since everybody has done all this talking on a computer, right? Right? On a computer. Can you imagine? On a computer, right? Running their mouth on a computer, pretending. That's all pretend. It's fake. Like, reality. So why do that? Right? But what did you all expect was going to happen? And what's so funny is they're so slow. Like I said, they kept believing their delusion and lies, and they don't listen to every word I tell them. That, well, number one, God is real, right? Like I said, like with what I'm going through physically, I mean, like it's a miracle that I'm even talking to you. You know, always, every day. It's all been a miracle, right? An act of God, right? And there's other acts of God going on too, right? And I mean, I'm just wondering how long is it going to take these slow pokes to figure out what's happening, right? To them, like what the plight that they're all suffering and looking at. Like how many? How do I explain this? I mean, y'all are posting these names and you're not noticing a trend. Like, I mean, it's just funny to me. It's hilarious because, like, you shouldn't have to spell it out for slow pokes, right? Like, bro, listen, God is real, man. You know what I mean? Like, your issue is that's your issue. God is real and karma is real, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to just accept, what you've done and take responsibility for your actions, right? And the more that you try to run from that responsibility and accountability, the worse karma gets. That's what these people don't understand. And that's what it's so funny to me. They're funny to me because, like I said, I mean, y'all are worried about y'all are worried about court and going to prison. Like, bro, there's a lot worse things happening right now, right? Because what did God say that I kept telling y'all? God said, He told me literally, specifically, He said, vengeance is mine. And I told y'all God wasn't playing. I told you that you pissed off God, okay, which is a pretty big deal considering He's who runs the entire universe, smart one, right? And like I said, they're just so mad and jealous and envious of me, right? And they're too busy doing this weird hate bonding stuff online. I mean, you get what you get. Like I said, I mean, evil people get what they deserve in this world. That's just the reality, you know what I mean? And then sometimes good people like me, we go through things like I'm going through and been through, usually because of the evil people. And that's what happened to me. So, how would I not feel completely justified? How would I have any mercy or compassion, like Tupac said, when I come back? Why would I care about any of these people or what they're going through, right? I mean, you can't tell me they're putting out news articles, okay, that are concrete evidence that every prediction that I said has come true and is coming true, while they have Nutty over there trying to copy my words. The first thing is, y'all are scared to go live now, right? Remember, you started this, right? You wanted to, go down this road, right? You wanted to be antagonistic on an online platform when I said, hey, I'm just trying to run my business and be respectful and nice to everybody. And that's what I have been regardless, right? But it's okay. It was your decision. Okay. So, like I said, you all started this, you began it, and it's your decision, right? So when the chips are down and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the chips are down and it's not going your way and you're not winning and you can't have your cake and eat it too, don't cry and complain. What's the point of all your little candy, corny posts? Why do y'all try to act like you're friends or some kind of community? None of these people know each other. None of them. Not for real. They don't really hang out together. They don't know each other like that. It's just all fake. It's just all people in desperation who they have no friends. So they come online and do this weirdo stuff. And like I said, I just think it's so funny because like yes, like do I have to spell everything out for you? Like I'm justifiably laughing at you people. I'm wondering how many posts will you put out and how many names will you type on there until you notice the trend that everything I said is coming true. Until you notice that my predictions, because I'm literally like Nostradamus, literally, I'm an actual prophet, and all of this is biblical, what's happening, and I come from the actual DNA of Jesus Christ himself. This isn't something that's a guess, it's something that I was told by the universe spiritually. I get divine downloads. To doubt my gifts, you're doubting God, and you're doubting everything of which is concrete proof because I prove it. Not only once, but I prove it every single day, all throughout the day. All you got to do is look at my community wall. You will see everything that's happening will align with the readings that I'm putting out. I'm not looking for these readings, they come to me because I'm chosen. I'm tapped in to what you call source, which is like God. It is God, source, universal knowledge, source, what provides for everything for us. That's why, like I said, when I was in that church thing, they could never figure out how come he's always eating, how come he always got food in his hand. Well, I got the gift of gab and I know how to talk and I have law of attraction working for me. I mean, you can take me anywhere, and if I want something, I'm gonna get it because I know how to talk. Y'all vastly underestimate the tools and resources that God gifted you with and gave you, right? Oh, and today we're not doing any Batman stuff. We're taking it easy today because I'm worn out. I'm sick, very sick. And, that's what God told me to do. Just take it easy and chill. Feel me? But like I said, we're going to get into it right now and we're going to do this stream. And I'll probably maybe try to film some videos. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going through it. But, like I said, hold up. I really hate that nonsense, bro. But yeah, like I said, my whole deal is how to explain it. First of all, I mean, I'm in great shape. That's definitely not the issue. Never was, right? Um, Second of all, of course, some of the things in the readings don't add up or just kind of make no sense or a little bit wrong, and that's gonna be happen. I mean, they're not gonna be completely spot on every single time, but some of this stuff was kind of weird. But that happens, right? But the fact is, at the end of the day, they're all true and realistic. I heard from Christina today. That made my day. It's just like I said, like I only have one hand to type with. So, if I seem a little quiet, it's because it's hard for me to even function because of what I'm going through physically. And then I got like one hand. Today may be the last day that I bandage it up. And after that, I might just take my chances because I'm running out of tape. They didn't give me enough tape. Um, so it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely healing. It looks great. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. I just don't want any issues or complications at the last minute. But I got to do what I got to do. I mean, and I can't stand having this bandage on all the time. It's kind of irritating when I'm trying to do stuff, and having to, put the stuff on it. It's irritating. But basically, how long will it take them to understand and realize this basic reality? To understand and comprehend, listen, bro, you people ain't never won nothing ever. I mean, that's your whole issue. Is that you're not winners, you're failures. It's because of you. Listen, my success is not personal, and it's not personal towards anyone in this world. We've gone over this. We tried to have a conversation with y'all, but y'all want to continue with your antics. That's fine. God's going to deal with it. Yep. God's going to continue to deal with y'all, and God is going to continue to let you know what time it is, like I told you. Okay? See, remember, these people are doing lives. I have it documented, all their words, right? You can see they're the aggressor. You can see that they're who's done all of these atrocities and won't stop. And they spend 24 hours doing this stuff, okay? Worried about people who have more than them and are doing better than them. It's not just me, apparently, okay? But I'm the main target. I'm the main one, okay? I received the brunt of all of it. So the whole point is, I mean, hold on. The whole point is, how much more unrealistic do you genuinely get? You know, I mean, when you're sitting there and you believe that you can treat people anyway, that you can do people however, that you can just run around making no sense, couldn't be farther from the truth, brother. Feel me? Number one, Michael sent your request on Cash App. If you're able to fill it, please do. Let me know. Um, Other than that, like I said, we need all the donators, sponsors we can get over here. Like, it's all already official tissue and legit, man. And like I said, like, once I feel ready, I'm gonna continue, if I can, if I'm able to pick up the pace here and just do a lot of content, because it's all working. I mean, I must have gotten more views in one day yesterday than I've ever gotten. I think I did like 35 short videos and like 5 lives or something like that. It's just amazing. And again, it's my work ethic instilled in me by my father, which obviously it comes from God, like everything that's divine, and comes from God. But yeah, I just wonder, I mean, you're sitting here fake crying, and then people are even pointing it out in the sector, right? And you want to talk about things, but when you lose, you don't want to talk no more. Ain't that convenient? They love to dish it out, but they can't take it, right? So, I mean, look at that headline. I mean, well, I don't know if I have that documented, but I'll get it documented. I'll make sure that I take a photo of it. But look at that headline, man. I mean, what a way, man. What a way, right? Oh, and I know everything. Like, I don't know everything, but I know enough about who's who and who's the ringleader of all of it. So there you go, another L. They keep taking losses. They're sustaining major losses, but yet they want to talk about spiritual, you know what? Well, I mean, say what you want, bro, but I mean, as far as what's out of my control, it's out of my control. Like I said, you know, like what I'm going through is out of my control. I'm not promised tomorrow, you know what I mean? And that's just reality. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. My situation is different than anyone, because I'm really going through something that was unsurvivable in the first place. And I've been trucking along for what, 4 or 5 years after, I think. So it doesn't matter what happens to me as far as you all are concerned, because I still won against you. Right? So, like I said, I mean, don't start competitions that you can't win. Right? Don't start no, there wouldn't be no, right? Come on, homie. You people funny, bro. Like, honestly, bro, you people hilarious to me. I stay laughing at you. Real talk. How many of them is that now? Yep, talking about it publicly, nigga. What you gonna do about it? How many of them is that now? Come on, bro. You get in a group, you form an underground conspiracy and an alliance and an actual illegal underground organization, and you're sitting there trying to do all these crimes, blackmail, and all sorts of crazy stuff. You're trying to intimidate innocent people, and you have a guy that you force him to become Batman. I mean, you doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's a computer, bro. Like, sit down and chill out, homie. But y'all can't do that, right? Because you mad at the world, right? Well, now God is mad at you. Good. Facts. Facts. Right? Then you got those fake ones that can't make up their mind because they are part of it too. Right? They want to pretend and act like what they did towards me, like I don't know about. I know everything, bro. Everything, bro. None of them are exempt. They all were a part of this. All of them. Sitting there talking about, oh, poor blah, blah, blah. Why? Poor who? Poor what? I mean, these are the people who've been stalking you and I for how long? These people have done all sorts of insane atrocities towards us. And you're sitting there, oh, poor whatever. Are you serious? Man, no wonder, bro. Some people, honestly, they just deserve what they get. Seriously. I mean, because like I said, I mean, you on the side of the enemy. You on the wrong side. I mean, like I said, this is God speaking. This is all what God is doing. God ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know what I mean? Whatever's meant for me, I want. Whatever is meant for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I'm not afraid like y'all, to go through whatever is coming to me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying though, as far as God's concerned, all he said was good stuff. All he said was blessings and millions of dollars and the love of my life, Christina, and being happy. And, that's all I ever wanted, man. I truly have faith and I truly do believe, but with what I'm going through, it's so discouraging. It's like I'm just asking, how is it going to happen? And I do have faith in God, but I just don't understand because I'm leaning on my own human understanding, and that's just natural and normal, and that's what it is. It's real. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always kept it real, man. Like I said, I tried to work with all of you. I tried to collaborate with you. Um, but I don't I don't feel sorry for any of you. I mean, no. I mean, these people never stopped. These people know what they've done, right? They know how wrong they are, and they hide behind a computer and phones, and they can't even come forward as a man or a woman and have a conversation with someone they know nothing about. Then you've got the other ones like Nutty, right? I mean, he's full schizo already. He's already schizo, bro. I mean, he's just going to sit there and wallow in his delusion, and he has an excuse somewhat because he's already older. But that's the truth. And he sits there and analyzes everything. Well, analyze that. If you look at his post, what did he say? He said, man, there's too much, crazy, like too much negative energy. We're doomed. Well, I wouldn't say that it takes a prophet, Nutty. You're not a prophet. You're just trying to copy me. I wouldn't say that it takes a prophet, right, to predict actual reality, right? But you did say something true there, right? I mean, so you see what's happening. Yeah, what's funny is the people around you that you've taken actual dirty money from, and you're guilty of crimes that are going to land you in prison. And again, I have complete leverage and actual video evidence of you committing a real crime towards me. Why do you feel you can get online and run your mouth? Okay, you're not built like that. You're not that dude. You're not that guy. Okay, you're very soft. Who gives you the right to just say whatever you want on YouTube and online? Why do you feel that you're above the law and smarter than everyone when you're not smart? And that's what everyone tells you. The same things. They keep saying you point out what other people do wrong, but you don't talk about yourself. Right? Right? See, everybody has told you all the same thing. Hey, look, we want to go our own way. We want to be left alone. We don't know y'all. It's just YouTube, man. I haven't met half of these people, majority of them. The ones I did meet, I wish I never did. Honestly. You know what I mean? At the time, I'm just a normal person, so I thought like we were cool, like I thought it was all good. And then I found out the truth, and it took a while, man. And yeah, I mean, these are just people that you just do not want to be associated with whatsoever, you know? So, like I said, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? I mean, it reminds me of the part in Fight Club when he says, "You're running around, blah blah blah. What did you think was going to happen?" Like facts. That's them. All they do is run around, making no sense. They can't sit down because they're possessed by demons, right? I mean, it is what it is. I'm just saying, I don't feel sorry for none of you. I thought that newspaper article was funny, legit. I thought it was hilarious, honestly, because it was full karma. It was full on karma. That story says exactly what should have happened, what needed to happen, and was complete justice, nigga. How you like that? Huh? And here I am saying the truth, running my mouth. Then you've got cowards who are terrified of me that go on here and they'll say, yeah, he said something. And then they continue with their antics. Yeah, God doesn't like that, man. God's telling you to stop all that nonsense. Like, you need to stop acting like you're getting get back on innocent people like me who ain't doing nothing towards nobody but helping them, was nothing but nice to you all. And it's that simple. But when you do that and you keep acting like you're trying to keep something going, like I said, God told me vengeance is mine. That's what he said, meaning his, not mine, not anyone else's, his. God already told me he gonna handle all this. That's what I told y'all. Listen to all the lives. So you can't tell me I'm not a prophet, right? Because you all created a list of names, right? They created their own list of names that they're putting out on YouTube. Remember, right? They love to talk about things that are uncomfortable. Well, I'll talk about anything, little nigga, right? Because I can, because I happen to be the biggest gangster in this country and world, right? If you haven't noticed lately, like, I don't do the fake energy. I'm tired of hearing it, like, genuinely. You know what I mean? Like I said, people don't bother me. I don't care what you have to say, man. You're the same cowards that I have been, like, defeating always. Always. Since I was yay high, I've been defeating and winning against cowards like you. And I mean really winning. So that's what I'm saying. To think, oh well, I'm gonna hide now and get on a computer, right? I'm gonna hide and get on a computer, and that's a way to approach something, man. That's just comical, bro. Like, see, they think because they hiding behind that computer, they think it's all good. Nah, God sees all, man. Like, God ain't gotta sit behind no computer. You know what I mean? God is coming, bro. Real talk. Trust me on that. Mark my words. If you ever listen to anything I ever said, God's gonna handle all these people. Yep. God's gonna handle all of it. And I'm not one of them people that do fake wishful thinking or fake talking. I'm telling you an actual prediction. And I already did, and it's coming true right in front of your eyes. So the question is, when you created your little list on YouTube, how many more names, right, are you going to add to that list? Just a question. And at what point will you realize, right, like, you all keep trying to treat everyone like, oh yeah, they're over there, but you was cool with them. You part of their little group, right? An actual legal organization, an underground. I mean, it don't get no more criminal than this. That, like I said, all the corrupt ties are tied into and have allowed to happen for, I don't know, bro. It's been decades, man. At least over 2 decades. It's been well over 25 years they've been doing this. So they probably done it longer than that. It's probably been going on for the past 30 plus years at least. How in the hell are these people not locked up? I really want to know, why are they above the law if they're all nobodies, they're all broke? I mean, they're at the bottom of the barrel. It just goes to show you how this society works, right? But you want to worry about and focus on a wealthy man who actually worked hard and paid cash for everything. How does that make sense? Who's an innocent victim? How does that make sense? See what I'm saying? Yeah, not happening. So like I said, I'm just saying, I just think it's hilarious. Like, yeah, I'm 100% enjoying it. I'm not going to sit here and bite my tongue. You know, I tried praying for you people. I've tried being nice. The fact is, you all don't stop. So, I mean, you 100%, right? I mean, you earned it. You earned your karma. You earned whatever the hell God got for you, right? And that's it. Yeah, you did. You know what I mean? Like I said, God brings whatever justice to everybody who deserves it. Okay? So, like I said, it's weird because I'm not a part of their little game. I have nothing to do with y'all. I don't do what y'all do, right? I don't run and tell. I don't run to other people or anyone. No, I'm just telling you what God is doing. It's right in front of your eyes. Crystal clear. Ain't no way to stop it. Ain't no way to stop God's will. That's a fact. I think it's funny, man. Honestly, I really do. Genuine. I think it's hilarious. Did you see that headline on that article? Ah, all that trolling. Yeah, that trolling don't work in reality. I done told y'all that. How many times I got to repeat myself till you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that trolling stuff, that don't fly in the street. Nope. All that talking back to men stuff don't fly, does it? Huh? Now you have more concrete evidence. Like I said, that's these people, man. They're super weird, right? They make no sense. I mean, I'm just saying, it's incredible to me, honestly, personally. I find it absolutely incredible that people would run their mouth like this, knowing they're committing federal crimes, to act like they don't care about nothing. But when we get them in that courtroom and they go to prison, they're going to be crying. Then they're going to want people to feel sorry for them. They want to play slow. Like, you're not going to be able to do it in court. If I have voicemails, which I do, I have legal names. It's clear to identify you, what you're saying towards me, right? I have all your direct, empty, what's towards me. All of it's documented, right? I have the proof of your corrupt ties on video, right? What do you mean? Like I said, this is an easy win. And like I said, all they do is just sit there and continue in their nonsense over a guy on YouTube that you don't know. How sad that you don't even have the heart to face and never met none of you. People can say whatever they want. I've never met none of them. They all know reality, and they want to act like it's cute or funny. And it's not. And it's clear that you're all bluffers. That's all you ever do is bluff. Like, that's not funny, bro. Just, why would anyone want to be bothered like that? Like, and why would you do that? Because, oh, you want attention? Yeah, because you're jealous. That's all it is. They're jealous of me. They're jealous of this platform, this business, jealous of my life. And they make it brutally obvious. And like I said, when you do all that, you understand the messages, right? Like in my voicemail, it types out what you said. I have pure concrete proof that you people are 100% clinically insane, delusional, and that you're trying to use that towards me, right, to have an effect on me. It's a guaranteed win lawsuit, bro. It is guaranteed prison time, bro. All of these individuals, like I said, like when we get to court, it's just guaranteed they're going to do a mental eval and they're going to have to go to the psych ward, right? So it's like you're worried about that right now. But meanwhile, justice is already coming from God. And God keeps saying the same thing. Oh, don't worry about court. Don't worry about prison. That's what God's saying. Real talk. God is right there saying, oh, I got you. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Like, you done pissed off God. Imagine. I told you there's something such as divine court, right? I told you I got justice in divine court a long time ago. Y'all don't get it. You're already found guilty. See, these courtrooms are meaningless. They're all full of corrupt little 3-foot tall pigeons who are nobody. And I happen to be the man who stood up to that system and defeated it. And now I make a living off of exposing the real criminals and the corrupt. Yeah. Yeah. See, y'all all thought it was about, oh, criminals in the street. Those aren't even the real criminals half the time. Like, no. Nope. You all are the real criminals. You've been the real criminals since day one. And we're tired of it. And we're standing up to you. We're not taking it no more. We're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. We're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. Right? Like I said, my whole deal, man, is like, I just don't respect it. It makes no sense. We don't acknowledge that. You know what I mean? My authority has never been challenged and never will. Never. That's a fact. Like I said, I just think it's weird, man. There's better ways to deal with things. There's better ways to talk to people, treat people. And God is going to continue to show you how to treat human beings. God is going to continue to show you and tell you that you're wrong, right? And man, they must be going through actual hell right now. Right? Right? Not going through hell. I'm talking about they going through actual hell, some of them. Right? Hey, It is what it is, man. You do it to yourself, right? Like I said, people want to get on YouTube and act vindictive. For what? I've never done anything like that, man. I wish y'all all the best. Literally, I still pray for y'all. I still pray for y'all genuinely. I told God, I said, like, I don't want them to go through that or go through nothing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, part of me is like, man, they deserve whatever the hell, God got for them. And that's the truth. And the truth is that God, the way he looks at it, I'm thinking is like, nah, like, I saw everything these people did to you, Tyree. Everything. For this long and never stopped. So God is now gang stalking you. And that's in a reading, if you think I'm playing. I'm not joking. You gang stalked me for years. Okay? You never stopped. I've got a ton of stuff on video, right? Proving it, right? Well, now God is gang stalking you. Real talk. It's what the reading said. It's a fact. How's it going over there? I'm just curious. Feel me? Can you imagine people saying they want to engage in spiritual, you know what, to a guy who sits at the right-hand throne of God, to God's actual son? You want to engage in something with me spiritually? Ha! Ha! Ah, for real. Ha! The king, the emperor in the spiritual realm. You wanted to engage in something spiritually with me, man, you really are slow. And that's all I see. You funny as hell. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. God got this. God got me, folks. Real talk. God got me. I ain't never going to meet none of these people. Nope. I already know I'm not. I ain't never going to be able to see any of y'all. Nah, even when I want to. If I wanted to hang out, go eat a burger, we can't. Because God handling everything. Right, buddy? What do you mean? No, I'm 100% past pissed off. I'm 100% past tired of the nonsense, right? Look at this fool. That's what they are. They're fools. Like, what is the point of that? Like, who are you? Like, genuinely, who are you? Who are any of you? Nobodies. These people, they're the ones who don't follow the rules. They don't follow the laws. They make no sense, right? Like, I don't care in what perspective or aspect it is, how you come in, like, you better come correct, all y'all. And y'all be doing stuff that just don't make no sense. Feel me? All of them. They're all the same. Like I said, man, these people said crazy things out their mouth, but they actually true for me. Like I said, God got me. God handling all of y'all. God handling all of this. Where I said, anybody come against me, good luck, because you're going to need it. Seriously, good luck to y'all. All y'all. Y'all ain't listening, bro. I got ghosts and demons riding for me. Okay? I got God riding for me, and that's all I need. I don't want no demons or no ghosts or none of that. Like, I got ancestors. I love them. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, even the devils and the demons, they're riding with me. Everybody's against y'all. Everybody. So you done created your own hell for yourself. Right here. You know, and now you just got to kind of sit there and simmer and fester in it. I think it's hilarious. Yes. Yes, I get gratification and satisfaction of seeing finally these people got what they got coming, got what they deserve. Like any normal person. Do you know how much was done to me? Do you know how much I went through for no reason? Like what? Do you understand that I'm fighting for my life because of what these people did to me? Every day. Haven't been able to get any air. Are you serious right now? And you think God's going to play about me? His son? I ain't talking about like, oh, we all God's children. I'm talking about I'm the Messiah, nigga. I'm his son. Y'all don't listen. Like when I went into the church thing, I told them what it was. Y'all fools don't listen. You're too busy running your mouth. You're talking to, you want to call it Jesus Christ, whatever, that's fine. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ is a real thing, right? Well, I'm the son too somehow. How that works, I don't know. But I know I'm God's son. And it's funny because I've heard people who are demonically possessed say it a long time ago. So they must have known a long time before I ever did who I was. God's son, homie. Feel me? Like, it is what it is, man. Apparently he got a lot of love for me. Like, limitless love. They told me Galactic Federation's already congratulated me. Thank you for all the work you do. They telling me in the readings, you don't understand how much you've accomplished. So you don't know how much you've changed and what you've done. And you've done a lot. I've changed everything. Just like when the Joker sits him down and says, but I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things forever. That's what I did. One man stood up to the entire world, right, with all odds against him, and them having every advantage, and me having nothing. And I won. I won. I just hope people learn from it, man. I genuinely hope that people learn from it. I hope people learn from what I went through, and I hope that I always am a symbol and remain a symbol of true justice. And that's all, man. Like I said, I didn't choose any of this. I wanted to get along. I go along to get along. I wanted to be friends with everybody. I wanted to be cool with everybody. I sat there and told these people, like, I don't understand why you're talking to me like that. What is your problem? They never answered me. Their problem was with God. Their problem is with my father, God, right? And my father, Joe Sneed, right? Who was an amazing man. Amazing. Like I said, it's unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. I'm talking about, yeah, we're demons and we're here to stop you. I'm sorry, but what did you just say, little nigga? On a computer? Well, who would respect that? No one, right? Okay, then why do you keep talking? It stops there. Like, I need to understand what you're on and why you're saying these things. Like, that's mad uncomfortable, bro. That's mad weird, man. And then all this other nonsense? Really? Was it really necessary? No, right? Completely pointless. It's absolutely embarrassing, man. It is. It's embarrassing. It's been embarrassing since day one. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I'm just confused by all of them. But yeah, I read that headline in that article. I was laughing. Real talk, I wasn't laughing, but like I'm laughing now. I think it's funny. Seriously. I mean, I'm justified in some kind of get back. I'm justified to feel how I feel. Like, I know God ain't gonna be mad at me. I'm pretty sure God is way more pissed off than me. God can't stand y'all. God, like, how do you make God, who's a really, really caring, compassionate God, seriously? I mean, he really shows you mercy. I mean, he's given y'all so many breaks along the way. He's been nothing but nice to y'all. And this is what you do. You can't run around taking advantage of everyone and going behind their back and doing weird malicious stuff and expect to win. You can't do all that and expect not to face karma and the karmic debt that you created at some point. Right? Like I said, I've never seen anything quite like it. Honestly. I read that article, I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, that about sounds right. That about sounds right. I'm talking about individuals. This is an individual I didn't know much about. They kind of kept this individual hidden behind the scenes, and that's one of the ringleaders, right? Oh, I know exactly. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about, right? Right? The one who pretended to be part of a fake business that they were doing, probably child trafficking is what I think, what I'm here to stop. They were doing a bunch of illegal operations, right? And still were broke. Imagine that. Right? So one of the ringleaders, right? Like I said, God said, nope. That's what happened. God said, not today, Satan. Right? And all y'all are cowards. Everything they write about you, everything they say. I mean, with me, they're going to have to say beautiful things always, right? They're going to say, man, this dude was an inspiration. He was brave as it gets. Everything amazing that you're mad at, the person I am. That's fine. I mean, you could be mad at me, but it doesn't give you the right to try to take from me living my life, right? And that's saying it nicely, right? Trying to stop me from living. I mean, that's not okay. But what do you mean? Like I said, you all love to pretend you're talking back online. God ain't taking that talking back to me stuff. So, like, real talk, bro. I told y'all, I don't know who told you you could talk to me like that, but yeah, it's all fake. And nobody said anything, not to my face, nor will they ever. They're all cowards. So, like I said, for me personally, I just saw that for what it was. Like, that was justice. Like, yeah, I think it's pretty funny personally. Yes, I do. I think it's hilarious, in fact. I think it's deserved. I think it's 100% earned. And I think it's been long overdue, if you want me to be real. Right? Like I said, they don't get it. Like I'm telling y'all, these people have created a list of names. It's online. They're the ones putting out the names. What once you get like, you know, 3 names to probably 5, if there's not more already, and within a matter of like, some of these were within like the same week, the same couple of 2 days, something like that. It just happened, right? When you got stuff like that going on, I mean, it is what it is, man. If you can't see what's happening, I give up. Real talk. You know what I mean? I just, I don't understand it, man. Like I said, none of this was necessary. I don't deserve what, clearly what probably is whatever I'm going through, what's probably going to happen to me. I don't deserve it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm in God's hands. My life is in God's hands. And y'all wouldn't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? But like, these people, they deserve the worst. They're not good people, man. Like, horrible people, bro. And then to pretend that you have an opinion on someone else, that's crazy, man. Hold on. But yeah, man, if you want me to be realistic with you, partner, I mean, with them right now, literally, it seems like they must be in like a episode of like Final Destination every day. That must really be what it's like when you piss off God that much. Like, real talk. It's just obvious, man. Like I said, it's too many names too quickly on your list. Remember, this is a public list on the internet, folks. All these people love to play innocent and pretend like I'm not going to talk about reality. I'm going to say everything. I'm going to talk about everything, bro. Just like y'all people run your mouth and make no sense. I'm going to make sense. I'm going to say the truth. Feel me? Like, what was your excuse for doing all this? What did you expect? You didn't expect it to come back to you? Seriously? Come on, bro. God's just barely getting started, too. God's going to keep sending these messages, direct messages. And like I said, when he said vengeance is mine, he wasn't playing around. This isn't like normal stuff happening. Okay. That's what you got to understand. That's why it's crazy to me, because I'm like, how am I going to come out of this? It's not possible. It's not. So the only way is if God does the impossible, because I can't even it's hard for me to breathe. It's hard for me to get any air. Like, what? And just for him to be there and never give up on me, that's enough, man. I'm glad that he has been there for me, but I don't doubt him for a minute. If he says it, I believe him. I just don't understand, you know. So, like I said, God gonna have to carry me through all this, like he said. He said, I'm gonna get you through this. I don't understand how. Like I said, it's a very sensitive subject for me. This is my life, man. And I don't want to go through this. Like, you think I like feeling like this? This is horrible. It's the scariest thing ever. I didn't deserve this, man. I was a good person to everybody, bro. Everyone. I helped everyone. It's unreal, man. And in front of the whole public, you get to see something you've never seen happen. Real talk. What I'm going through, it's never happened to anyone in the history of time. Ever. Ain't nobody ever sat there, made phone calls to Seton Hospital, right? And used neglect, and they knew exactly what they were doing intentionally. And now I got this whatever happened to me through my stomach and abdomen. Talked about it a million times on this channel. FBI and the feds are going to be able to investigate everything, right? If they're not already, which I'm sure they are, right? I mean, it's unreal, because these people were cowards, so they couldn't just face me. Like I was sunning and G checking everyone, so I'm a straight gangster. So they go a coward route and do stuff behind my back when I'm just trying to survive while they bothering me. Can you imagine being that petty? Y'all knew exactly what you did, man. You know exactly what you did, boy. It ain't nothing funny, nigga. Ain't nobody over here laughing. Y'all still talking to us on YouTube like, why you running your mouth, little nigga? That's what I want to know. Like, come on, bro. You know exactly what's good and what it is, nigga. Feel me? Like, you know who you talking to, too. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. I suggest all y'all be quiet and stop running your mouth on YouTube. Again, I'll say it. Like, stop talking to me like I'm your friend or like I know you or you can talk to me anyway. No, the hell you can't. Feel me? So for me, it's just odd and weird. You know what I mean? Super odd. Here, I'll be back. Give me a minute.